Good day, everyone, and welcome to another episode of After Hours with Sarah. So today is actually a very special episode, and if you remember last time, we actually spoke to one of our fitness advocates here in the city, Bea, and hopefully you guys were able to support that specific video, and hopefully you were able to at least teach or share like a thing or two about fitness. Now this time is a very special episode of After Hours because we are sitting with someone who doesn't just, share his life via his blog, but he's also sharing their culture and also, the struggles of his tribes. And hopefully, we'll also be able to talk about some of the wins that they have in his tribe. So let's welcome to After Hours. We got Kuya Tatu Etal.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, so Kuya at Tatu, I mean, aside from, of course, we're gonna be getting to know you here today. Pero I wanna ask, like, who is Kuya Tatu? And what are the things that you think people do not know about you?
I am a Matisalog.
Mm-mm.
And actually, by the way, para sa information, para sa tanan, for just so everybody would know that I am a Matisalog.
Mm-hmm.
I am a Matisalog, and my name, Tato Okil, is my tribal name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I belong to one of the 7 tribes in Bukidnon,
Mm.
Matigsalog.
So where are the Matigsalug from?
Okay, so in Bukidnon, I mean, in Davao City, there are also Matigsalog people, and
Mm.
also in Bukidnon, there are 7 tribes in Bukidnon, and one of the 7 tribes is Matigsalog.
Mm-mm.
And in Davao City, naapoy mga Matigsalog diri sa
Mm.
Davao City gyapon. But basically, we are all the same people
Mm-mm.
na divide lang mi sa boundary, political boundary sa Davao City ug Bukidnon.
So thank you so much for sharing that, Kuya. Now, so I did mention earlier na you're a vlogger. Now, Kuya, can you tell us when did you start vlogging and why did you start? Basically, what's the inspiration? What did you have in mind? What was the goal?
I started in 2011. I mean 2021. Okay, and ang goal naman ni Mrs. before even before
Mm.
nag-start ang vlog is to help people.
Mhm.
And dami gaming natindahan.
Mhm.
Kung di and dito na mo ginakuha ang among fund to do outreaches.
Mhm.
And I started uploading videos on my page,
Mhm.
and yeah, it started there. And our goal is to to show kindness,
Mhm.
to show love, and to let our people know that somebody cares for them.
And going back to 21, Kuya, what was your first, ano yung unang gamit mo? Kasi syempre, di ba, when we're starting with something, siguro ako, ang first phone na ako is dili na kung may pagmalaki ang camera kay pangit kaayo siya. And did it become a hindrance na dili, siguro kung mag-vlog, pangit akong camera, uy, or pangit akong microphone, kay maunang usual mindset sa tao na, kinahanglan ako na, gwapo akong gamit. 'Di ba? So, how did the vlogging start actually?
Nag-start ko sa iPhone 8.
Aha.
Na ko yung iPhone 8. And although nag-aim ko og mas nindot high-end niya,
Mm.
equipment na
Mm.
ako, but that's the only thing I have. So I have to start with it. I have to
Mm.
do it. I mean, I have to use it para sa akong vlogging. And wala man siya so far nakababag sa kuha.
What made you decide to actually use social media as a platform to to show kanang inyong daily life?
Wide ang social media.
Oo.
Wide ang scope sa social media.
Mm.
And it's very helpful
Mhm.
sa, I mean, sa me, for me as a content creator, dako kay siya scope. And there are actually a lot of people, good people, generous people nga kanang gusto mo tabang sa mga less fortunate nga mga kauban na nato, especially sa mo ang area. Gusto sila motabang, and yet dili sila kabalog kinsa ang dapat nila
Duulan, no?
duulan.
Oo.
Oo. And ang akong role is to connect with them.
Oo. Siyempre, of course, I'm sure vloggers or those who attempted to become vloggers as well, you don't hit gold the first time you do it.
Right.
Pila ka videos, unsa ka dugay, bago mo naka-ano ng, let's just say, nakakuha ng, I don't know, network for it, or bago mo nakita na, hala, naay nagatan-aw sa kong mga videos, or daghan nag-share. Can you tell us about it?
Okay, so I started 2021
Oo.
and then napansin ng akong videos 2023. Imagine kung unsa kalayo ang
Oo.
akong
Oo.
gitrabaho,
Oo.
unsa kadugay akong gitrabaho aya pa ko napansin. I mean, aya pa na naka-notice ako nga,
Mm.
"Uy, Tato is uploading videos."
Mm.
Something inana. So, dugay siya dili gid siya inana ka dali. I mean, kung mag-aim ka og kanang mapansin ka diretso right away, no.
Mm.
In vlogging, no, dili siya inana kadali. So, you
Mm.
have to go through the process,
Mm.
kinahanglan kag pasensya, and you have to be very consistent
Mhm.
kay para mapansin ka o makita ka sa mga tao
Mm.
nga kanang willing mo support sa imuha.
That's when you also have to have the passion
Exactly.
for your intention or your goal kay kanang
Your
if
purpose.
oo, your purpose exactly kay kung sa sugod lang kanang gusto lang nimo makakwarta, it's not, for some people it's enough motivation, for some it's not na ay on my 10th video ay wala may tan-aw, uy wala may kanang
And you
higdan ani.
nag-give up na ka.
Oo.
Oo.
But for Kuya Tats, it's typically it's 2-3 years, close to 3 years
Exactly, right.
na bago nagkaroon ng ano, ng let's just say bunga.
Pero wala pa ko na-monetize right away.
Oo.
Ang nakuan pa lang ni siya, napansin pa lang gid ang akong kuan and,
Oo.
yeah. The thing is you have to be very, passionate about it,
Mhm.
what you're doing and kinahanglan pud ka goal driven, purpose driven.
Mm.
Kaya kung wala kay purpose and wala kay goal in doing content creation,
Mm.
ma-burnout ka,
Oo.
ma-discourage ka right away.
Tinuod.
Kaya kung magkuan kag like gusto ko musikat lang,
Oo.
no.
Oo.
I mean, eventually kung musikat ka, mo-fade man gud gyapon na kay dili man mag-last ang imong
Oo.
fame.
Kung dili mo ma-sustain.
Kung dili nimo ma-sustain.
Tinuod.
Oo. So, kung inana imong goal, dili gyud ka pwede sa vlogging. Kay vlogging is all about consistency, you have to be passionate about it, and you have to be goal-driven, purpose-driven, and kinahanglan pud ka nga naay gyud mission na imong pagkuan kay para bisan pag walay mo suporta sa imo, but then ang imong purpose is alive kaayo ang imong I mean, yeah, happy ka nga himuan na nag-vlog so makapadayon ka.
Oo.
Mm.
If you would check his account is ang makita na nimo katong mga current niya na vlogs
Recent
which is
ng mga vlogs, yeah.
exactly. Now, for some of us na ano, how would you describe your first vlog? And then yun nga, your goal is to help the people in your area, your community, your tribe. So how was it?
I mean ang first akong actually kung ako ilog ang akong mga videos kay maulo. Ulo filter daw.
Oo.
Kay mao lagi to dili pa kay ko kuan sa although hangtod karon naga-learn pa gyapon ko on how to edit and how to, placing of the camera and, facing the camera.
So basically kuya ang atong kanang ang goal mo talaga before, I mean aside from the helping is just to document like your daily life in
The community.
in the community. So naa ba sa imuha na ay kailangan mo sikat ko or something like that?
Oh, wala.
Wala.
Wala gyud. Wala gyud kasi I mean sa kuan kung dili ka artista man gud, kaniadto sa akong una-una kung dili gyud ka artista or at least kung dili ka kwartahan, wala gyud kay chance nga kuan ma-recognize sa mga tao. But then ang nahitabo man gud since I do outreaches and I do community service, ang uban nga mga tao nga who are into community service as well, na-appreciate nila nga among mga videos. So dito nag-start ang naay mga tao nga gusto mo reach out and mag-sponsor sa like for example sa feeding namo. So every Sunday, naay moingon nga I would like to sponsor your feeding this coming Sunday. So yeah, inana ang nahitabo sa akong kuan. And akong tan-awon karon I look back, dili na ko ma-imagine nga kanang moabot ko sa point nga kanang makaabot ko sa 300 plus thousand followers. And I'm grateful. Daghan kay salamat gid sa tanan nga nagsuporta sa ako. And this is for the people by the way. Dili wala gid nako ginakuha ang credit. Ang tanan nga ang atong na achieve karon is para sa mga katauhan sa community. And I'm proud of that.
How can you describe life in your community?
I mean, I think we're like 20 years backward. If you're going to consider our situation, ang situation sa community I mean sa mga tao sa akong community, murag 20 years may behind. Although na aware na mga tao sa social media pero ang way of living nila is still, mao gyapon like 20 years behind me sa kuan. One of the reasons why nga makaingon ko 20 years back may behind is that ang kalsada hangtod karon wala pa gyapon nakaabot sa mo, which is actually one of the reasons nga kanang lisod ang panginabuhian sa mga tao
Mhm.
tungod kay ang ang pag-transport sa ilang products gikan sa uma padulong sa market lisod kaayo.
Mhm.
So they are spending a lot of money just to transport their products, and diha pa lang sa transportation
Mm.
mahurot na ang ilang kita sa
Mm.
pag-uma. So unsa pa imong ipakaon sa imong pamilya, unsa pa imong i-budget para sa education sa imong anak,
Mm.
nga sa transportation pa lang mahurot na ang imong kita in farming.
Mm.
So muna siya ang among situation dito hangtod karon.
I have a question as well kay kanang what was the first impression of the people in the community when they first started seeing you vlogging, or when you ano ba, okay ba sila?
So far okay naman,
Oo.
naay mga tao nga naguna-una that I'm using the communities for
Oo.
my own
Oo.
gain,
Oo.
something like that. But eventually they were able to, recognize nila nga, oh, dili di ay kay makita man nila sa vlog pod nga kanang everything that I do in vlogging goes to the community really.
Mm.
And ang tanan pod nga tabang nga padulong sa amua through vlogging
Mm.
ginadala gid pod nako sa community and makita man nila.
How was it during the first few times saka na nag-video ka na? Apil sila ba?
Oo.
Oo.
Especially kung naay kuan, kung naay ipanghatag,
Mm.
ang uban magduha-duha sila pa-video,
Mm.
but naka-learn po gid ko og lesson kaniadto nga kanang before ko mag-video,
Mm.
kinahanglan ako kuhaon ng ilang consent, kinahanglan ko manangin sa ila that I'm going to, film this
Mm.
event kay para ni sa atong mga partners, kay para makita nila that what they give me, ihatag nako sa inyo ha.
Mm.
And at first, medyo nakuan sila, na-shock sila kay nganong i-video man ta basig ibaligya ta, yun na nga reaction. But I explained to them nga ani ang purpose sa atong pag-video. So nadawat naman po nila and they're okay with it.
Now, what is one of the let's say a thing, or what are the things na you feel na people should know about the locals of Kidautang?
Okay, since I've mentioned that I'm a matigsalog,
Mm.
I think ang gusto nako mabalaan sa ubang mga tao kay ang mga matigsalog kay interesting group of people. Rich ang among culture and we are very nice people. Yeah, that's I think ang ubang nga mga tao kay wala pa gid nakaila sa mua. So, if you'd come to our place and get to know us more, mabalaan ninyo nga rich ang among culture and we are very nice people as well.
Kuya, pwedeng example ka ng one of the cultures that of
Matigsalog.
Matigsalog na you think people na you wanna share?
Dances.
Dances.
Chanting. Dances, chanting, and our way of living, something like that. Until now, I mean, naapagigap na gina-practice namo sa community, and especially when naay mga gatherings and naay mga visitors coming to our place, amo nang gina-perform ang among mga dances.
Then
Yeah.
speaking of going there, ayun na nga. So, I believe one of the things that we would wanna do, because the last time Goodfellas, one family actually went there for our outreach program. So that's how we were connected to Kuya Tatu. So there's gonna be there's gonna be part 2 for that.
Yeah, our bags, our native bags, and of course, our furnitures nga ginahimo sa community.
Oo.
Yeah. So, pag adto ninyo I would invite Goodfellas to come and see our products dito sa among community. And kung makakita mo sa among mga products, of course sa products, sa bags nga among ginahimo, makita ko din we express our culture through our creations sa bags and ang furnitures, ang creativity, makita po dito ang personal nga culture sa Matigsalog.
Based off that, kanang kabalo na tayo na anay daghan challenges. Let's just say Kuya, no, daghan challenges. Pag dako nimo, basically ang unsay option nimo aside from becoming a farmer?
Okay, when atong panahon nga na ako sa school, I wanted to become a teacher.
Oo.
Kaya ang first nako nga ang model murag ang immediate model nako isa nga akong teacher.
Oo.
Nga kanang ma-admire nako siya teaching us and the way they bring themselves,
Oo.
dress up so nakaingon ko, gusto ko mag-teacher, gusto ko mag-teacher sa Manila. And besides, I mean, ganahan ko magtanaw sa ila nga mag-teach
Oo.
sa atubangan.
Mm.
And the more nga ganahan ko sa teacher atong panahon nga magsweldo man din. Na man din sweldo
Oo.
ang teacher. So
Oo.
basig madato ko
Oo.
anak ko, and I would be able to, help my mom,
Mm.
our family, makasupport sa pamilya kung mag-teacher na ko.
Oo.
So, true enough,
Mm.
nahimo kong teacher.
Mm.
Oo. And eventually nahimo kong lessons teacher,
Mm.
but wala ako nakatudlo sa
Mm.
DepEd
Oo.
hangtod karon.
So ano pa rin yung mga challenges na meron kayo before na hangtod karon is gina-face nyo pa rin everyday?
Poverty.
Mhm.
Poverty. Hangtod karon napagigyapon, dili gid siya mawala gyapon. Maybe because of lack of, dili man pud sa lack of support, kaya may mga support nga makuha sa gawas, pero dili gid siya dili siya maka-sustain.
Mm.
O dili siya maka-sustain kay, especially kung once nga atake lang sa support,
Oo.
and then after that wala na dayon,
Mm.
dili gid siya maka-sustain and dili sila makatabang sa mga tao to really, survive and continue.
Mm.
Kay lahi ang sitwasyon sa aktuwal
Mm.
kaysa makita nimo sa social media,
Mm.
and lahi ang effect sa kanang sustainable nga support,
Mm.
sustainable development sa kung naay mga project
Mm.
kaysa one time lang nga project nga ginahimo sa bukid. Pero naobserbahan man pud ako sa mga tao sa community nga dili man sila ingon ana katapulan.
Mm.
Dili sila ingon ana katapulan. In fact, kugihan kay sila motrabaho sa uma.
Mm.
Pero mao lagi na dili gyud enough, dili ma-sustain ang ilang needs, pinaagi lang sa pagpanguma.
Katong nag-outreach me dito sa inyo na the travel isn't easy. Kanang they say na dili siya maabot ng sakyanan lang. Talagang there will be times na kinahanglan nimo magbaktas.
Magbaktas.
Motor is also sometimes dili daw kaya.
Dili kaya.
Oo.
Oo.
So katong isa pa rin to sa mga challenges na ng mga locals dito.
Sa motorcycle manggod, I mean nalay point yung ma-reach sa motorcycle, pero kasagaran man gud sa farm sa community sa atong mga lokal mga kaigsuonan is naagid sa bukid, layo kaayo nga area. So ang kuan pod, ang isa sa mga kuan gyud kong motorsiklo sakyanan kay ang pag ang gasolina sa isa sa mga challenges sa kung maggamit og kuan machine kay para mag-transport sa kuan. Although na ang sa community kay naa naman gud sila kanang motorsiklo gid nga kuan kanang ayo-ayo na lang gid ba, ayo-ayo mo na lang kay para lang magamit pa nila to transport their products. Pero lisod gid gyapon ang kuan. Kung makakita mo sa kong vlog, I mean wala gid na ko gina-create lang na nga vlog nga kanang murag para ma-highlight or unsa ba ka, gusto lang gid nako makita kung unsa gid ang naa sa community, ang experience,
Realidad.
ang realidad sa mga tao sa community. I hope nga masubaybayan ninyo ang mga short clips nga akong gina-upload sa social media.
But thankfully, yun na nga, I go back to the opportunity that was given by Kuya Tado, yung products nila. And it's one of the ways that you can support the community aside from checking his vlogs and then checking their products as well, which is we're gonna be showcasing sa next vlog.
Right?
Ayan. So thank you, Kuya. And sige, so let's get to know naman you as a vlogger. Kasi basically the first part of the our what we've discussed is your life as a matigsalog in your community and how life was before. Or even now, di ba? Sabi mo nga na it's still the same reality that you face. Since money is not an issue. If there are people out there who would want to sponsor or help you put up or build your dream of the training center for the locals, like let's say what is the best way for them to help you? Parang unsay klaseng help ang pwede nila ihatag sa community?
Sa community. Okay, I guess sa pagkakaroon kay since I started to plan this project like years ago, and naa na may area nga mabutangan sa training center, and like pwede ra dito sa among farm makabutang ang kuan ang katong project. And kung naali mo tabang sa mua, siguro financial, and siguro kung sila na lang ang mag-create sa building, okay ra gid kaayo, wala problema sa mua as long as ma-materialize lang ang among plano para sa community. Para sa Matigsalog community.
Ayun na, Kuya Tats. Let's manawagan na tayo sa mga sponsors dyan. Again, let us make Kuya Tatu's dream come true. And also, not just for him, but
For the
also
Matigsalog.
for the Matigsalog. Kasi it will be a big help. Again, we were talking about it na it's ang ano natin is sustainability, and we're not gonna be teaching, we're not just gonna give them fish. We're gonna teach them
Season
how
to,
to fish.
yes, exactly.
Ayan.
Right.
So, ayan. So, I'm hoping and praying talaga this materializes in, of course, not just for you, but of course, I think you're gonna serve as an inspiration to other tribes out there. Na I'm sure kasi naandin tayo mga other mga kaigsuunan na naapod sila sa mga areas na lisod ganang ma-reach. And since we have social media, so we have technology, it's a small way for them to not just help themselves, but also help the basically the community that they're part of.
Right.
Eto medyo may pagkamaalaala mo kaya thanks question ko. Eto, how does success look like to Kuya Tatu? As a blogger, as a part of the community, how do you envision success? Na parang pag na-attain mo to, you can say na, I am
Successful.
successful. Oo.
Success for me is when you are able to influence other people and when you are able to lift them up instead of just focusing on yourself and yeah, carry your own chair. Yeah, so para sa ko success, you are successful when you are able to lift other people's up, other people up, something like that.
Being an influence.
Yeah.
A good influence, by the way. A
Yeah.
good influence.
Yeah, good influence. Yeah.
To
Right, a good influence. Kinahanglan na nato kinahanglan na nato
good influence.
kinahanglan na nato i-emphasize kay basig, yeah, right. Yeah.
Tinood na. So, you know what, talking to Kuya Tatu, you can see his passion when it comes to helping the people. It's not, you see how unselfish he is. And thank you
Thank
so
you so
much
much.
for sharing this with us. And of course, kanang for all of the people who are watching right now. Again, it's this is a reality that we don't get to hear often. And we want to thank Kuya Tato for sharing their reality with us. And hopefully, this video reaches the right people para we can help out the communities who really need the help. So Kuya, that's how can they reach you? How can they find you? Can you
Alright everyone, na ako'y Facebook page and yeah, makita ninyo sa screen and naapod ko'y contact number. Pwede mo reach out sa ko through all these yeah, sa akong social media. Thank you so much.
so salamat kaayo
Thank
Kuya
you so
Ta.
much.
Thank you. And again,
Salamat
thank you
kaayo.
for sharing your story with us. Ayan.
I'm honored.
Thank
Thanks so
you.
much.
Thank you. And for those who are watching after hours, ayan, so hopefully, again, I will repeat that hopefully this video actually reaches the right people, so that we can help Kuya Tats and the rest of his community, the Matigsalog, and of course other tribes and people who need help. So thank you so much for joining us today. So again, we will have more episodes of After Hours. If you want to be on the show, by the way, if you're passionate about certain things, you may contact us through Goodfellas Media. And yeah, let's talk about you. So again, this is Zahara, and this is Kuya Tatu.
Tatu okay.
Thank you so much, and see you on the next After Hours.